Many thanks for choosing us. A criminologist at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology has expressed dissatisfaction with the way investigations are conducted by the Ghana Police Service over the years. Dr. Jones Opokuwari says the clandestine investigations conducted by the police have caused integrity deficit between the state security agency and the public. His comment comes on the back of police deployment of forensic experts to investigate the death of Albert Donko at Nkoranza in the Bono East region. Dr. Opokuwari says the establishment of an independent body to investigate alleged breaches of police procedures in case management will be key to minimizing such incidents. We are joined live by the criminologist, Dr. Jones Opokuwari, for more on this. Doc, I'm grateful for your time this afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Aisha. Good afternoon to your viewers as well.
So what exactly has been the problem with the way criminal investigations are conducted by the Ghana Police Service over the years?
Okay, thank you very much and for the opportunity. I mean, over the years, what we've realized is that there is a pattern in the way police investigate crime issues, especially when it concerns their own. I should say when one of their servicemen is engaged in one kind of criminality or the other. What happens is that the police have some form of inertia in one investigating the case, and even where they investigate the case, there is so much opaqueness in terms of the findings and what comes out of it. And now, because of that kind of situation that we have allowed over a period where the police don't look so open in terms of the investigation, it creates that kind of distrust among the public. And that is the reason why we normally see the public reaction to the police, the way we find them when these issues are occasioned, when they suspect that the police might have caused the death or the injury of someone who belongs to the general public.
Let's look at the issue of alleged police involvement in criminal activities. I mean, in the Nkoranza disturbance, you've heard many talk about the alleged involvement of a policeman in an armed robbery, which has led to the death of this young man. How does all of this come across to you?
Yes, I mean, it comes across to me as a very, bizarre and ridiculous and maybe embarrassing scenario that we keep recording within the police. I mean, just this year, we were told by the police that last year bullion van attack, actually involved either 3 or more of their own men, and later on we realized that 2 of them, according to the police report, have been shot because they had a crossfire and that the 2 of them were murdered. I mean, this kind of spectacle, portrays the police as an institution that does not have the capacity, to audit the people that they take on to be able to serve the public. And it creates integrity deficit for the police itself. And that is the pattern we are seeing. So once we keep on having these kind of guys, within the police service, who constantly bring shame and embarrassment to the service, it tells us that the internal processes that the police themselves have set out, to be able to recruit people and to get the best to provide the services that the citizen wants in terms of safety and security. We are not getting that kind of service from the police. And it is something that, going forward, the state in particular, pay more attention to in terms of, how they are able to refine those who get themselves into the police service.
Doc, we are hearing of a forensic team that has been deployed to Nkoranza to investigate the death of the 28-year-old Albert Donko. What do you expect of this team?
In fact, to be very honest with you, I'm not a fan of the police investigating itself, okay? Because, the police, by their history, there's a pattern that once they decide to investigate themselves, we don't see anything that comes out. I'm believing and trusting that this time around, they will use this as an opportunity to purge themselves of everything that has created doubt in the mind of the citizens, so that the police can use this process to build the confidence that they want between themselves and the public. So I'm hoping that at the end of this forensic exercise that they are going to do and the total investigation that they are supposed to do, at the end of it, the public will be informed of the outcome. The report will be made public to the public, and the police will implement the recommendations and all the findings that they are able to get out of this process, so that they will use it as a stepping stone to begin to rebuild their image that seems to have been affected over the period because of their inertia in criminal investigation against their own men.
Dr. Jones Opoku-Ware is a criminologist and lecturer at the KNUS.